Respected Moojiji, I've been watching your YouTube videos of Satsang. They are really amazing. So many words and terms being used in spiritual discourses were not clearly explained, but you have done it wonderfully well. Your Satsangs really reach out to every seeker in letter and spirit. Now my question is, this question is taken from your video of Effortless Silence, the video called Effortless Silence. Having observed the mind for all its various conditioned identities, we should finally turn to the witness, the observer, to see it where lies real silence. If that witness is consciousness or self, then who is the one that is seeing the witness, you see? Thank you for your time and attention. Kindest regards, Jaffer. Jaffer? Okay. Jaffer, J-A-F-F-E-R is the name? I never heard. Huh? Jaffer. Okay, okay. Because I used to eat something called Jaffa cakes and I really liked them a lot. But I never heard it as a name. Okay. So the question is taken from the video called Effortless Silence. Having observed the mind for all its various conditioned identities, we should finally turn to the witness or the observer to see it where lies real silence. If that witness is consciousness, self, then who is the one that sees the witness? Who sees the witness, in fact? Is the witness of all things, of emotion and time and change and forms and so on, must be there to say that something is seen or not seen, that all objects of perception must report to that observing power. Then can that observing power itself be observed? I'm putting in this question like that, you see. If that witness is consciousness self, then who is the one that is seeing the witness, you see? Now, sometimes I ask these people, but have you not found out yourself? No? Sometimes some people are asking questions, they write, no? And they ask these questions, and they put very clever questions, you know. Even recently, one person speaking, you know, so I told him about, you know, you sound like one of these Neo-Advaita clever guys. But you're asking very clever questions. Have you found out the answers to your question? And he actually wrote back and said, actually, I never pursued the question. You caught me, tell me, you know. You caught me when you wrote to me. Because this is someone who was doing the satsang via internet. He said, you caught me because I never answered. I just was fascinated by the question. I said, well, you have to find the answer. You know? Because now you're asking me the question. If I answer you, still don't follow. If you can find such a question, if that witness is consciousness or self, then who is the one that is seeing the witness? Don't ask me. You find out. I'm asking you to find out. Because if I give you, then maybe your mind just take it as a kind of verbal reply. But if you find out, you discover through some insight. You see? So this is another thing, I don't know. You find out. Because sometimes, you know, you are talking and answering questions, and people are not absorbing because too lazy. You want to read the question, you want to read the answer, but you yourself, you don't participate. You must, even if you hear someone's question and you hear someone's answer, you may walk away the winner of all of that. You may say, look at that, I got it. From a distance. He was not even looking at me, but I got what the point was. But why you ask a question, you don't take on the question yourself? Then is my answer going to be any good for you? Because if you were intrigued enough by the question, surely you would have pursued the question to see. It's the most important questions being asked in satsang. If you don't follow, then what's the point of that? I'm not here to just pass time. I'm passing time also too. But I rather pass it on my own.